Hello and welcome to Game Week 5 Match 1. So we are in Erangel, guys. I think so. Papi Zain has dropped down in the game, and Papi Zain, who was late entry, has dropped down to slot number 1. Unfortunately, we started on time, but he made a quick entry at the final stages of the game. So BNB guys are losing the members at the moment, and we can see he has quitted out. So rest of the team on. So we can see the flight trajectory is a flight trajectory currently from the eastern side of the game. We are focusing back to flight trajectory. At the moment, we can see how Scott is there. So we can see the flight trajectory at the southern side. So we have seen this flight trajectory in the previous match, which disrupted a lot of movement of the squad around the area. So guys, sorry for the small delay. Welcome to the stream, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as much as you can. Meanwhile, we can see a lot of squad are moving on the first hand side of the map. A lot of drop location can be success. We can see unsexy squad now dropping down to us military base area. So unsexy squad are making a no drop location. Meanwhile, LM squad is doing the same along with NJC guys. So NJC guys are also dropping down towards the military base area. Meanwhile, we can see LM squad is doing the same. VTry squad are moving on. We can see Misfit squad are there. So this flight trajectory is affecting a lot of members, but we can see a new drop location for unsexy squad making on towards NJC guys. So this will be an interesting drop location for both the members of unsexy and VTry. NJC now making the movement. At the moment, they are now dropping down towards the same compound. They're trying to contest each other. NJC now making down towards the factory area, and we can see Creed is currently looting at the moment. Mama is doing the same, and we can see Creed is also there in the same compound along with Kid and Dawn. So this is a movement going on from all the squad members at the moment. This will be an interesting engagement because unsexy the squad are also there on the opposite side of the building. Unsexy squad now currently with Kasudo, and his teammate Shroud is also there along with Star and Kas and Whiskey. So Whiskey is currently making the main movement. Gara manages to get automatic with the vehicle. So we have seen this kind of movement early on inside the game, and we can see Unsexy, which are now losing one member. Automatic has been dropped, killed by the vehicle of the Leaf Clan. So currently we can see Machi is currently at the underground trying to loot as much as he can. Snoopy is also there. We can see on the same side Azam manages to get hauled with that member. Snoopy has got that drop location. Laipata is also there on the same compound. So meanwhile, on the southern side of the compound, we can see LC squad is also looting in the near same position. So House squad has been knocked down by the member of MNP who is looting in the Gatka area. So this fight location, as you know guys, this disrupts a lot of drop location because most of the squad is of SAS PUBG League likes to drop down on the northern side of the compound, that is Don Giorgio, Rozok, and on the rest. So since the flight is at the lower trajectory, the lot have to make that movement towards the safe side, and they have to loot first in the compound nearest to them, and they will right, as we can see, MMP are making the entry towards the George's Pool containers at that drop location. We can see Team E are already making that move. We can see DK is also making that move, same move. We can see squad number 11 G69 is also towards the same. MNP guys are doing the same, but a lot of now NGC versus unsexy can happen in the military base area. Enigmatic takes the military area. Misfits in the same area near the farm area location. Gorka is now making on his movement towards the Rozok area, but the shots are being trying. We can see now Team ER has been spotted by Kazama is trying to throw some shots towards Team ER who are on the other side. Johnson is also there making the same movement. Dangthor is also looting in the container side. Kazama is doing the same. So let's see how the team will play. Meanwhile, focusing back to the squad where we have H and S in the new location, that is Gatka, but BMB now takes control of the Yasnaya area, and BMB guys, who are the chicken dinner winners of the previous case, are not being contested by the members of H and S. So HNS guys, I think so BNB now takes control of the Yasnaya all alone, and they can take the loot as much as they can in the nearest compound. So BMB squad, we can see KB7 is there along with RD, OP, and no option. Unfortunately, one player couldn't join on time. He was having some miscommunication, I guess, from BMB guys in order to see which player joins the game. But both player, since it was 5 player, I had to. There has been some missing players. Papizen joined slot number 1, but he has quitted the game because it is against the rule. But let's focus on to the other stuff. I think the BMB will not be challenged, but Neo squad is there in Lipovka area where we have Amish, Lone Boy Frank, and Ghost is currently looting. So Lipovka area currently taken control by the Northeast guys. Amish is also there in the same position. Lone Boy is also there doing the same, and we can see Frank also looting in the nearest compound. So Enigmatic currently takes the military area. So military area was supposed to be for the NGC guys who were previously taking control, but now the new squad which has joined us, that's Enigmatic squad, now takes control of the military area. Actually, so this is the safe zone. We can see Skadush is also the Fate is currently rotating along with Mrs. on the same side. With that con finish, and Skadus, Fate, and Enko, the entry figure, I guess, currently looting with that AKM. So they have a perfect loot. So all guys are respecting each other's drop location. They are not engaging at the moment. We have some few casualties, but no squad team has been wiped out early in the game. Meanwhile, the zone has now shifted on 1 minute for the zone to shrink, and a lot of movement has to be done from the squad on the southern side of the game. We can see Grid is at the bottom end of the map, and NGC guys is taking the route of the Novo area, which is kind of a very tough situation. If NGC makes the move, we can see squad number 6 is the Misfit squad is there in the nearest compound. So this might be some early action between NGC and Misfit if the timing synchronized with that of NGC making the movement towards the breach area. Meanwhile, unsexy, I think so they will try to make the movement from the fairy pier area. So this will be an interesting. So NGC guys currently rotating nearest. They're currently trying to loot in the Novo area, which is very interesting. And other side, we can see squad number 11 is there in the Katka area. Katka area currently taken control by squad number 11. That is the G69 with Katka 23. Jojo. It's also there along with LR claims and the Mob Ranger. So Mob Ranger currently looting at the moment. The IGL, I guess, Tokti is not there in this game week, but the rest of the team is there to survive. Meanwhile, Fake Squad is also there from Tibetan PUBG community. So big shout out to Fake Squad. They are playing good at the moment. Not up to the expectation, we know, but they are slowly trying to cover up for the mistakes of the previous game week. So I think so Zaxi is there along with Koto, and Greece is also there along with his teammates, and Greece currently taking the favorite loop, and Paraboy is also there in the same location. So this is a location currently taken by the Fake Squad. The Fake Squad is currently looting the nearest compound. School is the drop location, and we know Fake Squad likes to take these apartment buildings and hold the compound as much as they can. So let's see if the zone will favor them or not. But we can see Hall Squad are being targeted by MNP guys. MNP guys in the usual drop location, that is a container site of the Georgiapol city, and we can see from this they like to spray towards the opponent who takes the bridge route. But Hall Toxic is also there on the opposite side. One member already knocked, but no casualty as of now. Red drop zone location is on MNP at the moment, but I think so they have the cover. However, we can see Johnson is already 3 kills already taken by MNP guys. So MNP with a good start at the moment, knocking off the 3 kills, and they has a strong start with that kill. So meanwhile, Team ER manages to get apart North Georgia City side at the moment, and we can see Soste is also making the same movement. HNS River is on the opposite side. How squad, I think so all squad they like to move towards Severny. I don't know, one squad always tries to move technique that move towards Severny, but they are not doing the same. In LM squad is there, so this is some kind of rotation going on at the moment. Let's take a screenshot of this. Let's see, yes, that is a screenshot. We like to make it. Will coming up from some interesting strats after this game week 5. So let's see. Meanwhile, you can see Misfits manages Skadu's Fate has been knocked on. Drop number 1 is there with M24 and 8x scope and level 3 equipment. But let's get back to Enigmatic and Misfit who are battling at the moment. We can see Skadush has been knocked out along with Enko. Enko is there. Now Enko, his teammates has to make the revive on Fate. Let's see if they can get the revive but Fate is also the Misfits is already on the opposite side of the compound. Fate is also making that movement. So Jawal is currently trying to find in towards Mrs. Mrs. is the Jawal is the, so let's see NGC. As we expected, Unsexy takes the left hand flank towards the Freddy Pier, but I think the NGC guys will make the movement towards Misfits. That's the shot I think targeted. Misfits manages with Enko. Enko has been knocked on. Enigmatic squad are in danger because Misfits is also then a Misfits is trying to charge in towards his opponent. Or Enigmatic losing two casualty early in the game, losing member Misfits is all alone. Sprays have been connected to a free. This is something situation going on at the moment. A lot of spray going towards oh my god, gone change and movement, but from backward we can see Jawal was there for cover, and with that unfortunately Enigmatic takes the first blow and they are the first squad to be out of the game. Enigmatic, who played very well in the previous game week, managed to get a chicken dinner with a perfect 23 kills, now has been knocked on by the Misfit squad, and with losing Dora 11 I think so they all got the 4 kills from Enigmatic, so they are ready to challenge. Meanwhile, let's see how NGC guys are making the late rotation as of now from the Novo side, so they have to make that movement as fast as they can. Meanwhile, Misfit squad are doing the same, so let's see. A drop has been dropped down, so two flare drop has been called by the Unsexy members. We can see is there on one side with Groza and level 3 equipment, and another drop is also there, so two drop location currently in favor of the Unsexy squad. So Unsexy currently making that lead. So Unsexy, I think so they will have all the arsenals in their backpack, making sure that they are ready for engagement. And after looting in the military base area, I think so they are ready to challenge of the squad. So I think so airdrop number 2, as you can see, and rest of the equipment has been looted by the Unsexy members who's holding the compound. Where is another loot? I think so there was two flare drops dropped down by the members. Unsexy Kasudo is also there. Kasudo is also there on the same compound. So they are currently looting the compound. And we can see airdrop number 2 has already been looted. Airdrop number 3 is in Sexy Star. So Star manages to get that loot. And let's see where it is. The Groza is also there. So we can see two and two Groza under the backpack of Unsexy, and they are currently very strong with that arsenal, and they might look very dangerous for this game, guys. The zone is currently shrinking, and we can see movement now, and Misfits are still inside the blue zone. They are not moving away, they are moving inside the blue zone. NGC guys are still inside the blue zone. They are also making a late movement as of now. They are currently looting in the Novo area. I don't know what kind of strategy is currently going on from NGC guys, but they are currently making sure they have all the loots and they are ready to challenge. So they are not making, they are making that late rotation, making sure that no squad is there for breach block towards them. So NGC guys currently looting perfectly where they have all the med kits, 6 med kits as you can see on Mama, and all the bandages and all ready to challenge of the members. So this will be an interesting engagement how NGC will try to strategize, but we still have 15 teams because in the game as we could see, Enigmatic was the squad to be loosed on early. We can see rotation now falling on from other man, but let's see if the late rotation strategy of NGC works, because if they make a late entry they might be zone guarded by the rest of the teams who likes to play at the edges of the zone. So this will be a tough situation for NGC, because from the eastern side we can see a lot of squad in the Rozhok area. Fake squad is currently in the compound, and we can see Neo North is also making the main. From the southern side we can see Unsexy are there on the northern side is fully guarded. So let's see where NGC will try to make that movement on the other side, falling back to DK squad, which we haven't focused for now. The DK squad is playing very well at the moment. Jean DK, Freeze DK, Deadpool DK, Gotega DK is also there. So they are currently taking the high mountain ridge at the moment, trying to make sure that they have all the information of the opponent. But MNP guys will also like to do the same, and they know that is an opponent in the nearby compound. So MNP versus DK can happen any moment, taking for who wants to take the high reach advantage. And I think so Danton has spotted the opponent perfectly well, and he's trying to find information. Goteka DK is a slight ahead of Goteka has been spotted by Danton. MNP guys who likes to take advantage, who likes to take the compound of higher reach in any map. They are not contesting for the compound with DK squad. Now we can see Danton is trying to charge in the IGL at the moment, trying to spray into the opponent. We can see and Johnson is also there, but deep in the entry factor is also ready with the IGL at the moment trying to spam in. On the other side, we can see now Deadpool is trying to 4x with the tap shot with an MP40 trying to knock on the opponent. We can see no option has been knocked on. Radhe OP manages it. Gara has been knocked on. And Deadpool is also making sure he has the Goteka DK is also making sure he holds the compound. Meanwhile, Freeze is also there, but Gene DK, who is a top fragger from the team DK, is trying to make that move, making sure that there is no one coming from behind. Meanwhile, Gara manages to get no option out. BNB guys are currently challenging up the opponent. KB7 and Radhe OP is the no option, unfortunately has been knocked on. BNB with only two members has to play if they want to survive, but MNP Deepin has been knocked on perfectly with that AWM shot. Now we can see late entry of NGC guys towards the game. So KB7, let's see if he will play safe because he manages to get chicken dinner in the previous map, and BNB guys has to play perfectly well, perfectly strategize in order to survive in this game. But MNP guys are being knocked out by the members of MNP, by the members of Unsexy. Now Unsexy coming from behind, trying to challenge of MNP at the moment. MNP are in there. Kasude is there from the other side, trying to get as much kill as he can. DK managed to get Star has been knocked out. Unsexy losing a lot of them. Danker has been spotted and will be finished for Kasude. Kasude manages to get Kazama manages to get a shot. Danker has been knocked out. Unsexy now losing one member. MNP are losing a member, and this is a very big advantage for the DK guys. DK guys now has to take a third party and may get as much as kill as they can. So let's see how DK squad will try to start moving on towards the game. MNP are the blood. MNP has been spotted and will be finished. MNP making sure they wiped out all the kills and they managed to get a kill. But they are losing one member. Danktor has been knocked and finished. Kazama is low on health. Now we can see DK guys is trying to charge in towards MNP. Goteka is also making that movement. He knows that there has been confirmed casualty. Smoke cover perfectly. Making sure that there is a smoke wall to make sure that they blur the vision of DK and slow off the movement towards the random. Now with that, I think so. Kazama will be knocked on. It's a 3v4 situation. Unsexy, unfortunately, who tried to backstab from behind, has unfortunately we can see a lot of grenade. Like, oh my god, this is Diwali going on at the moment. We can see a lot of grenade launching on towards MNP guys. MNP again, we can see Deepin versus Goteka can happen. Deadpool or Goteka can happen anytime, and this can see from drone view they are still ready to challenge up. But MNP, I think so these guys are now had got the arsenals of Unsexy after killing them, and I think so they are ready. They have got all the level 3 equipments and all the arm and Gorza, so this might be a strong position for MNP. Though they are losing one member, they might get ready to challenge the rest of the teammates. But DK are holding the compound. They are not making that aggressive gameplay as of now. The battle between DK and DK and MNP going strong at the moment, but we can see Goteka now inside the building. They are making sure that they make the entry. They want to they don't want to contest the compound. They want to they want to fall back, and they don't want to challenge at the zone because they know that MNP guys are a very good squad, and they don't want to go at a disadvantage, making sure they charge up, making that mistake. So let's see how Goteka Freeze is still holding the compound, making sure they are defensive at the moment. MNP guys also respecting the opponent, not making any movement, aggressive movement. As of now, Johnson is holding the compound with that AK4 AKM. So they, I think so they, if they get the loot, they will have that arm and they will be ready for challenge. Meanwhile, other side we can see NGC guys are moving. So we are already down to zone number 2, and this zone is a small zone guys, a small zone, and a lot of movement going on. We can see Misfits guys are doing the same. NGC now makes that entry towards the center portion. We can see Fake Squad is also there. Fake Koto is currently all alone with his teammates, currently hiding behind a small shack. I think so he's having some network issue, but Paraboy is currently in the school compound, and I think so Koto is I guess he's trying to play a scouting game. He's making sure 3v1 strategy that is used by many of the squad to make sure that they survive till the end, and this is a strategy commonly used by NGC. NGC currently holding the cut carry as of now. BNB HNS Leaf squad has to make that entry inside the safe zone, but Team ER now makes that entry. Team we can see the potato is currently taken by the DK squad and Kazama. Team ER making the movement. NEO squad is also there. The ruins area currently taken by the favorite position of retread squad is that of ruins, but the southern side is currently empty. So the movement is strong, looking strong in favor of the squad. So all 14 teams still survive guys. We still have 48 members, and we are inside the game for the 20 minutes. So This second game also looks like a strong game for the members. We can see Paraboy is also the Greece is the Machi is currently knocking up players at the moment on the Regis side of the space. I think Supi manages to get the blue. Machi unfortunately has been knocked out. Now one member still survive. Wrath is this HNS. We can see Reaper is far away from his teammate and he's playing safe at the moment, making sure his team survives. So HNS losing 3 members, but Reaper is making sure that his team survives. So Snoopy is currently searching for the last member. He doesn't know where is one member because where the one opponent is, Buzz is making sure that he makes that entry. He's trying to find, making sure that the shot direction. I think so Snoopy Laipata has spotted the opponent. He's trying to make sure Laipata is doing the same, searching for him. Machi is doing the same. So VTRAT squad currently getting that 3 kills are ready to engage. LM squad are also safely inside the zone. We can see MNP guys are moving forward. HNS Reaper is there now. We can see MNP guys are making that rotation slowly towards the wings. So MNP guys also trying to challenge up. Let's see if MNP versus VTRAT happens once again, but we can see now MNP guys moving closer towards the southern side of the map. I don't think so they are moving towards the rings area. They're making the way towards the new squad, and this might be interesting guys because there are a lot of engagement can happen. Zone number 3 is about to be shrink now. We can see zone is slowly shrinking and BNB guys has to make the rotation. Whole squad is also playing that late rotation gameplay, and Whole squad with only one survivor. Unfortunately Wong, Hazard and Gorgios has been out of the game, but Cable is the lone survivor. He can meet BNB squad. Meanwhile squad number 11 is also making a late rotation. That is G69, but we still have 14 squads. So we are not inside the top 10 squad at the moment, but all our squad are making sure they are at the later stages of the game. Meanwhile NGC guys are safe at the moment. Fake squad is also Koto is also playing the same game. Misfits are the edges of the southern zone. We can see Leaf squad is on the also right hand side of the apartments. They are lift apartments area. They're making the rotation. So this is an interesting rotation going on. We can see LM Hope is it. LM squad who took the second position in the previous match now making that rotation. We can see Kai is also doing the same and Hope is also doing the same rotation. So this is an interesting engagement guys going on from LM squad. So let's see if LM can make that movement towards the guys towards the rotation. So moving on towards the game, we can see now Gunter 23 location has been spotted by LM Hope. Now LM Hope is trying to spray in towards Gunter 23 members. So LM squad looking strong at the moment. This is a very rotation going on from Hope. The IGL that is Assassin is also doing the same, making sure they hold the compound perfectly well. Doesn't want to engage as of now. A lot of shots are being targeted. Squad number 11. And we can see Assassin. I think so the vehicle has been there. We can see Gorkha has spotted member of squad number 11. So squad number 11 rotation has been taken by Gorkha, LM Gorkha, who's the entry fragger, top fragger at the moment. Shots have been targeted. This year one member has been down. D Jojo has been knocked down by LM squad knocking off players. He's trying to get all the kills as all he can. So he's looking strong at the moment. We can see Gorkha manages to get one member. 13 squad survives, guys. One member, that is Unsexy. And now Misfit squad are out of the game. Unfortunately, we couldn't focus on Misfit squad. But let's see, the shots are being fired. The action going strong between squad number 11 at the moment. And this is a strong rotation going on from all the members of at the member of the members. So this is, let's see how Ella squad will try to rotate. We can see Kai is also there making the rotation. Kai is also there on the same team. We can see we can see Team ER on the same side of the game, but a lot of rotation. A fake squad is also there making the movement. Playzone manages to get Jojo. Deadpool DK has been knocked down by the Playzone. So a lot of players are being knocked out by the Playzone at the moment. So this is an interesting engagement going on at the moment, guys. Let's see. NJC Kate is also making that rotation. We can see Fake Paraboy is doing the same. LC Elite Boy and Spy Boy is also doing the same. Now how Toxic how Cable is doing the same. The zone has shifted and we still have 13 teams, guys, inside the small zone. Zone number 5 is there. 1 minute 50 seconds for the zone to shrink, but a lot of players and a lot of squad inside the safe zone. But this will be a tough situation. We have to see how the squad will try to strategize. Meanwhile, NGC Kid is doing the same. A lot. Mob Ranger has been killed by the zone. Gunter 23 is there. No, Mob James, who has been knocked out of the zone. Gunter 23 is the lone survivor, applying that make it, making sure he's make that movement. But that is a long way for Gunter 23 to make that movement inside the safe zone. The blue zone is there. The light at the end of the tunnel is just in the eyes of Gunter 23. But let's see if Gunter 23 can make that way inside the blue zone. That is yet to be seen. But we still focus on Gunter 23. Let's see if Gunter 23 can make that entry. He is low on health. He has got the boosters, but I think so. Gunter 23 is making the mistake of taking the vehicle. He's dropping down, but Lord Zone. Oh my God, small zone. Unfortunately, he was right at the end making the way, but unfortunately, he has been knocked down. We can say NGC Don Greed has been knocked down. Mama is trying to challenge up at the moment. Fake squad in the same compound. A lot of engagement going on. Team ER has been knocked down. Shots are being targeted from both sides. Mama is trying to spring towards his opponent. Greed still knocked down. Kid is trying to entry. NGC trying to revive. Greed has been revived at the moment, so that is a good sign for NGC squad. NGC making the movement at the moment, and a lot of fights going on at the edges of the safe zone. We still have 11 teams, guys. And Team E are losing member. Neo Frank manages to get Zuxi. Zuxi has been knocked down. Fake squad driving a lot of kills. Zuxi unfortunately will be finished. Grease has been knocked down. Parabol is there along with a Koto at the moment. So a lot of movement, a lot of fight going on in this engagement, which is a very tough situation for all the squad, because it is a small zone and a lot of players inside the game. So as you can see, a lot of squad and a lot of zone. On the other side, you can see HNS River still inside the game. We can see BMB Radhe OP is also inside the game. Fake Paraboy Grease is also there. MMP guys are doing the same, and we can see HNS River has spotted KB7. KB7 has been knocked down. We are down to squad number 10. Radhe OP managed to get Reaper. Reaper has been knocked down. KB7 is trying to revive, but I think so Radhe OP will leave his teammate now. Radhe OP is all down to Radhe OP to make that entry. So we can see Hull Cable has been finished. We are down to top 9 team, guys. A lot of engagement, a lot of fight going on inside the gameplay, and KB7 unfortunately knocked out the Radhe OP. It's all up to Radhe OP for team to, if he makes that entry towards the top 10, that will be better for Radhe OP. So let's see how Radhe OP will try to strategize in the game. MNP and trying to Zalvin Koteka. DK has been knocked on by Team ER. Team ER not on. Detronix has been knocked by KB Zhang 37. Is currently trying to revive Lamar at the moment. Damon is also there now. They're trying to charge in towards Team DK. DK is there on the opposite side of the compound now. A lot of fight. DK is holding the compound perfectly well, but let's see how long they will try to rotate and how long he will try to spray. We can see Dean. Now Neo Frank manages to get Kai. Kai has been knocked out. So Neo squad also challenging a lot of member. A small zone and a lot of squad, guys. This is a tough situation for a lot of members. We still have a lot of fight. We can see screenshot has been taken. We can see Zhang 37 going on Ella squad. Ella squad currently fighting. We can see Neo and NGC guys are also fighting. Okay, we can see NGC charging on towards northeast members. Agreed man to get Ghost. Ghost has been we can see has been knocked down. Ennis has been knocked. Mama has been knocked down. Greed is not coming. Dawn is also there on the same side. Let's see NGC guys will try to finish. Dawn has been knocked down. Greed is also there. NGC guys losing a lot of member, and NGC guys are finished by the northeast squads, and we are down to now team number 8. And you can see now LM squad is trying to fight the zone, trying to chase the zone as much as he can. Hope is making sure we can get late entry inside the safe zone, but all rate of the rest of the squad has already. Radhe OP is now still inside the. Radhe OP is trying to apply that first aid kit. He has to make sure that he makes an entry, but Gene TK unfortunately has been knocked out. Retard match is doing the same. A lot of spot, a lot of workout on a small zone. Guys, this is a workout everywhere. Team ER is fighting at the moment. Team ER fight. Oh my God, the intensity level is on next level. This is the next level of intensity going on at the moment. You can see Team ER. Lamar is the DP manager against Snoopy. I don't know where to focus, but Gene TK has been knocked out by Radha OP. We can see 6 kills by Radha OP. who survives was ranking kill by the play zone, and with that we can see we are down to our top 5 teams now. We can see Team E are still again. We side are also losing a lot of member. MNP guys are really charging on towards MNP. Knocked on from behind by Retard. Snoopy is there at the center between two spots. You can see Deepin has spotted Retard. MNP versus Retard, guys. How many times we will see this battle going on in Wrangle Field? But we can see Retard squad now losing member. MNP guys has been down. Now we're down to top 3 teams, guys. We have Fake squad making that entry into top 3 position. Neo squad doing this, also doing the same. So New squad has dropped down to the top 3 position, which is very interesting to see, guys. This is a very good thing to see from the members of our new squad dropping down to top 3 position, which is a very good thing, because Neo squad, Neo Lone Boy MS is also playing really well. MP guys are because I'm not making that MP slowly towards the top 3 position. Fake squad is also there. So let's see if we can get back-to-back new trends getting chicken dinner for the game week 5, because this is the midway, guys. Now the squad are leveling up this now you can see Fake Paraboy managed to get Deepin has been knocked off. Fake squad playing very well at the moment. Paraboy is there along with Koto. Now Koto and Paraboy is also playing very strategically. On the opposite side you can see Neo Frank is also there. Paraboy managed to get Frank has been knocked down. Paraboy playing like a Paraboy at the moment, knocking up a lot of now shots have been targeted to the Frank. You can see Frank. We also managed to get Lone Boy knocked on the Neo spot in danger because MSC the Lone survive. If he gets the vehicle destroyed, that will be the end of MSC. Now smokes are being making cover. Smokes cover are being making sure they have the entry, but we can see Jones and MNP guys still with all 3 surviving members. And Fake Paraboy managed to get Jones. So once again, now Fake Paraboy Koto is holding the compound perfectly. Where you can see Amis is the lone survivor. 16 still surviving. Zone is slowly shrinking. We are 31 minutes inside the game, guys. This is a lot of battle, a lot of engagement yet to be seen by the members, and a lot of engagement going on at the moment. Photo trying to knock out the member. Paraboy is also is currently applying that first aid. He is making sure that he is ready for the challenge and making sure he is ready to challenge of the opponent. Meanwhile, we can see my enemy is not trying to find fire at the moment. Fire 3 towards one member. Now one member already down from Paraboy. Paraboy has been on a Koto is already to Kazama. Situation going on at the moment. Deepin will not be revived, and Kazama is making from both sides. Paraboy, unfortunately, and with that MNP guys takes the first position, but Fake squad played very well along with a new entry to top 3 position, that is Neo squad. So Neo squad is also making that entry into top 3 position, and GG well played to them, guys. GG well played to both MNP, Fake and Neo, and GG to well played to Retard squad and the rest of the team. So GG well played to all the squad for getting the chicken dinner. This has been an interesting game. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I will see you on game week 6.